Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JAYdotMAK. Today, I not only wanted to give you guys a good look at the Yeezy 350 Butter colorway, but also, I wanted to share my opinion on why this colorway is just hated on so goddamn much, and lay down a little bit of knowledge on why this colorway just really doesn't deserve the hate that it's been getting in the sneakerhead community. So, right off the rip, I want to get something straight, because I know that there's going to be someone out there, they're going to be watching this video, and while they are, they're going to get it inside their head and be like, well, you only said you like these shoes because you're trying to make yourself feel better for buying bricks. Or something like, you only like these because they're the only Yeezys you were actually able to cop. That's not true at all. I mean, I own like somewhere around 15 some odd pairs of Yeezys, and not just the recent GR versions either, so let's get that straight right off the bat. But today, I wanted to show off these Yeezy Butters that I got in from Foot Action this weekend, and while I was filming, I was like, damn, there's not really that much that I can show you on this shoe that you really haven't seen before. I mean, if you've seen one V2 350, you've pretty much seen them all at this point. But, you know, as I was holding them in my hand, I was wondering, I was like, God damn, how is it possible that people think this colorway is trash? Like, does this shoe deserve the hate that it's getting? Is it because the hype on Yeezys are dying down? Is it because it wasn't super limited in stock numbers and was pretty easy to cop? I mean, on launch day, I just went on Foot Action and carted 2 pairs and walked right through PayPal without an issue. It damn sure can't be because this shoe isn't comfortable, because, well, let's be real, 350s are one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on my foot. But if you look at the stock numbers on the Yeezy rarity chart, it can't be the stock numbers, because the blue tints and belugas had more pairs than the butters, and they're holding some pretty decent value right now. So I was just trying to figure out, I was like, what is it about this shoe that's just not doing it for people? And then when I was holding it in my hand and I was showing it to my girlfriend, she made me realize the truth about why this butter colorway is so slept on. You know what she said to me? She said, I like those better than all the other ones you have because they're plain. And then it just hit me like a ton of bricks. If you look at the progression of the V1 Yeezy 350s versus the V2 350s, you'll notice that this colorway is actually more in line with what you would see on a V1 than a V2 350. The colorway itself is subtle, it's muted, it's almost like an off-whitish cream prime knit base with some yellow accents on the laces and support and trim. If you look at it in pictures, it's a pretty dull looking shoe. It's pretty much everything that all the other V2s aren't. It's not a shoe that's gonna make you immediately excited by seeing it until you see this shoe in hand, outside in natural lighting, where you can see exactly what Adidas was going for with this colorway. And the truth is that if this butter colorway was the first colorway of the V2s to come out after the V1s, it probably would have been one of the highest reselling shoes in the V2 marketplace, since it had more in common with the V1 style than the V2s. It would have made an easier transition from one style to the next. But now that we got all these other V2 colorways, we've come to expect some big, bold patterns from the V2 lineup. And in comparison, these just seem kind of boring. But when you couple that with the fact that the 350 lineup is already experiencing consumer fatigue from an oversaturation of colorways the past year, I'm pretty sure that is the reason that the butters were so easy to cop and not reselling for much more than $50 over retail. But that does not mean that this shoe deserves any type of hate. It's not garbage, it's not trash, and you really gotta see it in hand, in natural lighting, for you to understand exactly what this shoe is all about. But for those of you guys out there that want to get into a pair of Yeezy 350s for the low, that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. So, my name is Jay. This has been another episode of JAYdotMAK. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could hit me with a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe on the way out, I would seriously appreciate it. I mean, if you made it this far, you probably liked the vid, right? Nah, seriously though. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on this shoe and why it wasn't hyped up as most of the other 350 releases were in the past. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you guys later.